After 38 years of teaching at Antwerp Local School, third grade teacher Mrs. Emily Tempel is retiring. She'll be joining her husband, Kurt Tempel, who retired at the end of last school year after unexpected health issues. The two of them have a combined 75 years of teaching at Antwerp, making them some of the most familiar faces at our school and a highly respected couple. Mrs. Temple decided to be a teacher not because of a great revelation, but because of the positive school experience she had growing up. Teaching just felt right for her. After high school, she moved to Columbus and earned her degree at the Ohio State University, like many of her other family members. Mr. Temple started his college career at Bowling Green, then transferred to Defiance College. After taking some marketing classes, he decided to switch to teaching, which also felt like the right fit for him. Mr. Temple started subbing in 4th grade at Antwerp in December of 1986. The school hired him by the end of the year to teach 5th grade. After that, he taught 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 12th grade. Mrs. Temple taught her first year at Napoleon, her hometown, in 1985. The following year, she moved to Antwerp. She expected to teach here for a few years and then go back to Napoleon. Her plans changed, though, when she met the new substitute teacher, Kurt Tempel.
We did meet here. We were down the hallway, and we did. That's how we met. And we just kind of started hanging out with a group of teachers. There was a group of us that just would go and do things, after school and weekends and stuff. And eventually, we just started dating. We tried to keep it a secret.
Yeah, but then students would see us at the mall. So I saw Miss Pepper and Mr. Temple walk in at the mall. But then after we got married, we went to Australia for our honeymoon, and we brought all of our students back like a little coin or something.
Yeah, Australian coin.
Like, I don't know what it was, but I still have students come up and say, "Oh, I still have my Australian coin from when you got married."
After teaching for over 3 decades, it's hard for Mr. and Mrs. Temple to choose a favorite memory.
Being able to be with the students, that's what I enjoy. I mean, I like being in the classroom and helping students reach their full potential, and showing some students that, hopefully all students, that somebody cares about them.
Yeah. And just, you kind of think back on favorite memories. And that was just classroom activities that we would do. I remember we always used to make bread in 4th grade at the end of the year. That was always kind of fun. Doing different things that with the staff, and then even like extracurricular things that we did.
We've done a lot of extracurricular.
Well, and just like, way back, that's even before we had kids, we did prom, we did, we were junior class advisors, and then even did that when our kids were in high school and stuff. And so just all of those things, and the relationships that you have with kids, and now even the relationships that we have with former students' children, because we're on like our 2nd generation of teaching kids with different families here in town, and getting to know the families.
And the parents.
Neither one of us were part of Antwerp.
Right.
We weren't from Antwerp, and we came here, and
it's a very supportive community.
Oh, great. That's the reason I stayed. It wasn't just because of the town, it's because of the people.
During their time teaching, the biggest change has been technology. When Mr. and Mrs. Temple started their careers, the most advanced technology they had was the calculator. There were no computers, smartboards, or cell phones.
What I did for fun in my classroom, colored chalk. Colored chalk. Yeah. And
just to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, writing, because we had blackboards, and that was at the old school.
Yeah, we didn't have dry erase boards.
Yeah, and so we had no technology.
So you have to clean out the erasers. That was a fun job for a lot of students. They wanted to be the one to go clean the erasers.
Oh yeah, we had that little machine.
The little machine that took all the chalk dust out of it.
Yeah.
Though Mr. and Mrs. Temple are looking forward to spending their retirement together, they know they will miss aspects of the jobs they had for so long.
I'm going to miss just being part of the school on a daily basis, just being part of this and being in the classroom and knowing kids and be involved with them and their family or family situations, and definitely our staff.
Yeah, students and co-workers, which I'm already retired, but that's what I miss the most.
At the end of the school year, the Temples plan to travel, fish, spend time with their children and granddaughter, and accomplish other goals they have for their lives.
39 years is, right? That's a good run. And he's retired, so he's ready to go and do some different things, but I still have to come to work. And so it's kind of like, okay, I think it's time to stop this so we can go and do some of these other things that we want to do. And we have a granddaughter now, and so that's kind of a nice reason too. And just to, slow it down, sleep in a little bit more. Maybe go into my next career as personal shopper for people. Keep me in mind.
New adventures.
Yeah.
You gotta look at life as an adventure.
Yeah, it is.
You never know what's going to happen. So
That's right.
this was a great place to teach.
This was.
That's what I would add.
If I had a chance to do it over,
Yep.
it'd be Antwerp.
Emery Jones, ALS TV.